family argues on this one, which is goji berry. So for breakfast, you don't want to eat a big loaf like that. So it's the same recipe, and it's just little things like this, Jay. And it's a matter of eat it as it is. I get anything because we don't use substitutes in the fridge maybe a week and a half. But people just buy it. I love that because it's sugar-free, but people like it. So what else? Right.
So please introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Marianne Razé, and I'm one of the co-founder of My Gummies, which is a vegan bakery which is free from all the 14 main allergens. And we also have a giant one, which is quite big actually.
Can you tell us a little bit about why you started My Gummies?
Yes, you know the saying, you plan and life plans for you. I never planned to have a business, definitely not a bakery like this ever. However, my granddaughter Lyora, she's going to be 8, she was born nice and healthy, and then within a year she established some a peanut allergy and some intolerances, so the usual thing, eczema and later on asthma and everything else. So with that we had to stop giving her gluten, nuts not a problem, and then I started baking bread for her. But when she went to nursery, we found out that she wasn't able to eat. She wouldn't eat because at the time she would be eating a piece of carrot or an apple when her friends were eating chocolate, dairy chocolate or cakes. And it was really a difficult time, very painful to watch her, and sometimes she would even not eat at nursery. So Rebecca, my daughter, started establishing some recipes like for the nursery. So for example, if they were having macaroni cheese, she would go and find a recipe to make it macaroni cheese or pizza. At the time, many years ago, there wasn't a lot of things on the market, so it was quite challenging. And I started baking her bread for her for a whole year. She didn't have bread, and up to today, I would give her any bread at any time. She would eat it. She loves the bread. We dry our own tomato, and we get our tomatoes from Isle of Wight. So you can see there's a small tomato. And yeah, so this is the bread inside. So lots of people ask me what My Gummies stand for. For me, it's second nature, so I don't even remember to explain it to people. So My Gummies, Gummy is what Lyora calls me, and she calls me Gummy, which is a cross between English and French. So grand-mère for French and nanny for English, so it's Gummy. And so my gummy is that everybody is eating the food that her gummy is doing. So that's what My Gummies stand for.
What are some of the other products that people can find at My Gummies?
Right. So we have our bread range that it started mainly with plain bread, and now we have so many different bread. We have a deluxe range that has goji berry, turmeric, cloves. We do buns, we do sun-dried tomato, and we even do a sugar-free quinoa bread, which doesn't have any flour whatsoever. We have the cake range, which Rebecca has established. Now the cake, because Lyora was going to parties and couldn't eat anything, so we started doing the cakes. So we have cakes, cupcakes. Our cupcakes won gold in 2018 from the Free From Food Allergy, FFFA, Free From Food Allergy competition. We have like little snacks. We have brownies, sugar-free brownie, and chocolate fudge, which you have just tasted. So and more snacks. I want to produce more snacks, and I want to produce more sugar-free snacks as well, because a lot of people now, diabetes is on the go, but even if you know diabetes, I would like to use a lot of quinoa. So our range, and we have our roti, which is another different range as well nowadays. And our latest addition to the family of products is our donut,
Which you're making for us right now.
which I'm making for you right now. So you're going to taste it and tell me. I like natural thing. I always like to do my food from scratch, you know.
Indeed.
How many hours of baking do you think you do in a week?
Oh my gosh, not so much now. When we used to go at 2 markets a week, 3 markets a week,
Free market.
it was too much. It was
Which is
just too
Swiss
much.
Cottage, Parliament Hill and Notting Hill.
Now I'm doing Tuesday I'm baking because we have order for Cycle Lab, and then I bake on maybe like this week we bake Thursday and Friday.
Because we don't shelf our products, we bake them on the day of their delivery, so they always get fresh.
So, can you just share where people can find you online, what your website is, and what your, I guess, your delivery procedures are?
Yeah.
So for anyone who wants to buy from you.
Okay. So we used to be at the market, London Farmers Market, but now we've stopped because we have a lot of orders online. So our product can be ordered online, or if anybody has any difficulty, they can just contact us. They can just ring us or email us. All the details on the website, which is www.mygummies.com, and that's mygammis.com. More recently, actually, we have the cafe called Cycle Lab Cafe in Old Street, or near Old Street Station. They have our products, they have a range of our products, and they serve it to their customers. So if anybody would like a taster without committing to buying anything, they can just go there and try our products there. Otherwise, yes, we are very flexible. Now, we bake on a Friday for delivery on Saturday. But however, for special occasions, we will like a birthday or an event, we will agree with a customer to deliver on a different date. We are very flexible. We try as much as possible to serve our customers, because we know that most of the people that come to us, they can't get those products elsewhere.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Any final words?
I would say that it's been a roller coaster. We have met some amazing people, that are very encouraging, and it's very encouraging when people, praise us for the products. All started with Lyra. So for me, it's a privilege. I learn from my customers, and it's a very humbling experience to be able to give somebody like a cake where they haven't eaten cake for years. It's humbling.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, thank you so much for sharing.